fish on a popper in the shallows. A little dinker. You have to get bigger than that. Boys, we're out here, Yatesville Lake, and my camera's all jacked up from the ride over here, so you probably didn't even see that one. Little dinker here on an old school pop R. Have to get bigger than that, but that's one. Boys, that would be awesome if we could catch them on a spinnerbait. Not a keeper, but that's number 2. Started making my own spinnerbaits, similar to the Greg Drown spinnerbaits, 1/4 ounce. I made like 3 casts of this thing. I apologize. This episode is probably going to suck for you guys to watch because I'm going to be potentially doing a lot of finesse fishing today, live scoping and stuff, which I know doesn't make a very good episode, but I'm really happy. That's pretty cool, man. You pour your own spinnerbait and catch a fish on it. That's pretty cool. That's 2 for the old spinnerbait, but they have both been very small. At least they're chasing a little bit today. That's good. Well, spinnerbait is wrecking the dinks today. Man, I'd like to find a keeper on this thing. That's awesome though, they're eating this spinnerbait that I built. There's nothing more makes a man proud when you catch a fish on a bait you built, in my opinion. It's awesome. Again, a little 1/4 ounce spinnerbait. Got a 1-aught Gamakatsu trailer hook on there, white and chartreuse, hammered willow leaf, and a standard Colorado. Normally this time of year, the fall spinnerbait is just absolutely awesome, especially with the shad spawning things. There's a lot of shad in this lake. They're right now drawing the water down, and I've done an episode the other day called fishing the drawdown, and it was anticlimactic, to be honest with you. I was really hesitant to even post it because it was super tough, and it has been that way for quite some time. Again, the water is going down from summer pool to winter pool. This is a Army Corps of Engineers flood control lake. So they drop the water, I'm guessing about 10 to 12 feet for the winter time to like deal with snow melt and stuff in the spring. So for some reason, I don't know what it is, when this water starts going out, it makes fishing extremely tough. I'm fishing this cove right here, which is known as Rock House. I'm about 14 foot of water, 13 and a half right now. I'm about to pick up some kind of a Texas rig, I think. Throw it around this. I'm seeing all kind of fish hit top water. And I assume they're probably bass chasing shad in this cove. So again, as I mentioned earlier, as bad as I hate to, fishing a little tournament out here, just 5-6 boats. It's the first day of rifle season for Kentucky for whitetail, so I kind of cut down the traffic on the tournament. But I hate to, but I'm either gonna have to slow down and pitch something, or get out here in the middle and throw an A-rig, or you know, throw a sonar minnow. But I know that makes terrible content, just standing out here staring at a screen. But the way that happens here in Yatesville, if you want to be competitive, you know, as sad as it sounds, you have to kind of, you can't beat them, join them type deal. So I'm gonna fish my way around here towards the back. I might fish this entire cove on the bank with this spinnerbait, and if I can't get bit, I'm gonna have to slow down or pick up the old sonar minnow. So I hope it's number one, not number two. One for the old Texas rig. Man, the freaking dinks are biting today. Bigger. Still not a keeper. Missed another fish on the old Texas rig. Same tree. Every fish I've caught today pretty much has been around timber. I haven't caught anything that would even resemble a keeper. But everything that I've caught has been around some wood. So it is right now 12:27. Tournament ends at 4 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the next 3.5 hours here hitting every piece of timber that I can see in the water. Like, it's been crazy. It's not been like super on fire today, and I've not even caught a single keeper. But if these smaller fish are around this timber, one of the things I found out about Yatesville a long time ago is the fact that you can If you find a pattern of fish, you can run this lake all over the place and those fish will be stacked on those same deals, whether it's rock or grass or timber or what have you. But I got 3.5 hours to figure something out. 5 keepers wins this thing. There's a lot of live scopers in this tournament, including myself. I'm going to go out towards the end of the day here and try to find some bait, which is kind of counterintuitive. It goes against everything that I just said about timber, but most of the timber that I know about, it's got boats all in it. This is a pretty steep bank right here. I'm 13 foot deep right off the bank here, so that might be something else to add to the pattern. The dinks are a chewing. Looking on my graph at a fish out here in deeper water on live scope, looked up and my line was taken off. I'm doing something different, something wrong, because this bait that I'm throwing, if the dinks would eat it, the big ones will eat it too. It's not around the big ones. That's as simple as that. So I gotta make a change, go deeper, do something different than I've done today.
Oh no! We suck again!